Most people in America make self-corrections. In other words, we learn from our experiences. My late and great father, who loved me very much and was always my buddy until the end of time, even when I would go and visit him and not know what to say to him because he was so there and not there sometimes. And I just couldn't believe I was losing my dad before my mom. No offense to my late mother's estate. But what I can say to you is that he was pretty great. What I mean is that he always taught us three things: that we learn from books and education and the things that we study. We learn from other people's experiences and stories, and that's not haughty. We also learn from our own successes and failures, and we gain information every time we pursue the opportunity to be great. Now, the opportunity to be great also requires humility, because in order to continue your abilities, in order to improve your acting skills, in order to improve your selling of you skills, in order to improve your life and your finances and your way of living, you have to be willing to learn and grow. To learn and grow is something we all know, but not everyone wants to learn and not everyone wishes to grow. Because if they did, the guys that are riding around on bicycles who can't afford a car would learn how to figure out how to change their finances, change their ability to supervise, change their ability to manage, change their willingness to work, and they would start to thrive. Now, anyone can look at me and say I'm lazy. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm basically trying to protect me. And I have the right to protect me from abuse. I have the right to protect me from harassment. I have the right to protect me from real illegal activity that is being put upon me by others who are stealing from me, lying about me, and ruining me, physically assaulting me, sexually assaulting me, and driving me to not hide. Just say, okay, I'll just wait. When you're done playing your game, I'll wait. But please do not think that the Lord God Most High is allowing you to do this or incredibly encouraging you to do this. You're going to lose your life to God someday, and you're going to be standing right there in some form of your version of the sky, and you'll be looking at God, or you'll be bowed down like you should be, and openly you'll be not crowned, the crowns you could have today. But when I talk about intellectual property, people go, yeah, it's great, I'm going to use it now. Really? What gave you the permission to do that? How many people across America are stealing someone's intellectual property and copywritten photographs? Now, what I mean by that is they're actually committing fraud with it. Not that they're like me who says, wow, that's a hot girl, I'm taking that photo down into my private computer for me to occasionally look at and enjoy how beautiful she has positioned herself into the Hollywood structure of being seen like that all across America and around the world. That was a choice she made. I'm certainly not jerking off to it because that would be inappropriate, and I'm in love. But what I can say to you is I appreciate that photographer. I appreciate what he got and what he captured. I appreciate the beauty and the line of her face. I appreciate her body that she's exposing to people in her way. And I have often said that I feel bad for Kanye West because his wife will really drop trout for just about any television show or any photograph session, and that's not my business. I just feel sad that everybody gets access to that. You see, I'm a man who likes a little bit of mystery. I'm a man who likes a little bit of, not perversity, but diversity. And I find a lot of women, black, white, Indian, otherwise beautiful. But that doesn't mean I'm going to pursue them. The Lord God above, Most High, put on my life the women of my lifelines. And my lifelines and my life story and my storylines are based fully and solely on the loves of my lifetime. And the loves of my lifetime began way back in elementary school and in high school. And I can tell you the name of every girl I've ever liked across my entire motherfucking lifetime. And I'm guessing that most men can too. And my likes of girls began way back in kindergarten. And I can remember every single name of every year of my life of who I put my love lines to, and in some cases got reciprocation in ways that were right for a little boy back then, especially in 2nd and 3rd grade. And by 4th grade, I know that Laura Brumbo liked me, but that doesn't mean that she liked me like me. We were definitely friends. And then there was Jeannie in 5th grade, and in 6th grade it went on, and I'm not going to tell you the rest. None of your business. But that doesn't mean I'm not still curious about who they are today, what they turned out like in any way, because They might have been a beauty in high school and turned out not so pretty later in life, and that's not important to me. What's important to me is what happened to their souls today. Are they in the house of light? Do they know God today? Do they know His magic? And when I talk about the pendulum, when I talk about the faith club, I'm talking about the magic of God to lead you into great experiences, life lessons, love lines, and everything. But the woman that I love most, up until maybe a week ago or yesterday, was a woman who taught me my faith fob. And the woman that I love next is the one I taught the faith fob to. And the 3 or so women that I've been sort of interested in intellectually since then, only because God said, look, motherfucker, she may never grow up to do this, are way up high. And it's not pie in the sky. It's because nothing replaces those lifelines, those soul keepers, except the very best that's out there.